and welcome to Privars Fiskefluer. Today we're gonna tie a large mayfly with no tails, just back body. It's an easy way to tie a mayfly and fast tie and durable. The fish like it. So why don't you see how I tie this fly? Okay. Well, now I'm gonna tell you a little about the materials I've been using in this fly. First of all, I'm gonna show you this hook. This is grub shrimp hook in size 8 because this is a large fly. I'm gonna use this poly multi-fill in white. Okay, and I use some my old neck for this, for hackle. This is a saddle, sorry, not a neck, it's a saddle. I use the large feather on this to get the largest hackle there. Okay, and I've been using some tan dubbing and some white thread. It's not any known brand, but I have a lot of it, so I can use it. The back body have been colored with these two pro markers, one in caramel color or tan, if you may call it, and the darker henna brown dark. Okay, and I've been reinforced this fly with a little super glue on the base of the wing, and I also use this same material for the wing. And to wind the back body together, I use this tool, Stoneful Crocodilo. Spins like a dream. You have this crocodile clamp on the end there. Well, that's all I've been using for this fly, so follow on and see how I tie this fly. Okay, I started with putting a hook in the vise, and I'm gonna attach my thread like this. And I take my tail material, which looks like this, attach one end and wind back approximately to where the hook is bending. And now I take and measure out about how long this is gonna be when it's doubled. It's gonna be like that. That because I'm gonna color this one end with this material so far. And I want to color the other part with the darker color. I have that here. I can use a more brownish color, a more darker brown. The first one was a bit like this, caramel or tan or whatever color. The other part is darker. Like this. And now I'm gonna take my Stoneful Crocodilo. It looks like this, and just attach and just like this, wind it all together and find the middle and just double it over. As you see now, it will have made a little rope like this with two colors. Very nice, huh? Okay, snip this off. You don't need those ends there anymore. And now, you see now, I have this tail, this mayfly tail, back body, sorry. This is no tails on this fly. There is not any necessity to have tails on a mayfly, but of course it looks better. But this is a very fast tie, so the fish don't mind. Okay, I'm gonna use the same materials for the wing, and I take my comb, just comb it out like this. You have to do this on this material because it's a bit unruly sometimes. Okay, I double it over the thread like that and attach it to the top of the hook, and some wrappings on both sides and around the base of this wing, and go up on the wing. Try to be, if you can't do this on this matter, you have to use some helping hands. Maybe I'm gonna do that. Okay, see, just messing around. Gotta put a little base of thread onto the base of wing, because now it's gonna be a bit sturdy, so the hackle don't slip some around there. It's a bit more time consuming, but it's gonna be very nice when I'm done. Okay, I'm gonna tie it off like this. So, and if you want this base to be a little more stiff, you can use some super glue. I'm gonna cheat a little bit and just use that on the base like this. And now I'm gonna find my hackle. I try to find, this is an old saddle hackle I have. This looks like this. I'm gonna mess around a little bit to find the right hackle. Here I found the one that has the right length on the fibers. Take off the bottom part and attach the hackle to the hook like this. Go, make the hackle go, well, it's messed it around a little bit. I have to attach it a little more. I want this hackle to go with the pale side down, so I just try to manipulate it to make it go just like that. Go up and attach the hook stem to the wing without messing around too much. Now I'm gonna take on some dubbing in matching colors. I'm gonna use tan for this. I have some dark tan dubbing right here. I have a lot of dubbing. I have to just prepare myself. Okay, attach some to the thread. Oh, I have working hands, so it's full of tears and rough hands, but I think I'm gonna manage this after all. I'm not sitting around and tie flies all day. I have to work a little as well. Okay, now just some windings around this base, back body. If I'm not happy, I'm just go back and take it one more time around the base like this. I'm gonna let it hang there, and I take my hook and just change the position on this like this. See, the thread is just hanging right down, and I'm gonna take and see if I can find my hackle plier somewhere in this mess I have. Otherwise I just have to do my use my hands. Well, I got it finally. I take the hackle, attach it to the hackle plier and attach it to the hackle. Just go around with tight turns down to the base of the wing like that. Just tie it off, and I'm gonna do a little tricky thing. I thought I got the tips from some guy on the internet. Just a little super glue onto the thread like this, and some winding around, and this is never gonna go off. Just use your scissor and just push it against your thread and it's off. And now I'm gonna take my scissor and just fine tune it and clip off the rest of the hackle. Just take off the rest of the glue. Change the position of the fly again. And now I'm gonna take, see the hook is a little more, have it down in the, so you can see it. See, the hackle is now very nice. It's large enough, and you take your scissor and just angle it so you can get a nice form of the wing. You see, very nice. Snip off the, okay folks, here you have it. This is the just gonna use my bodkin, and I have, it's full of glue. I use it to point it out for you folks. Okay, you see, in this matter you can have a two-colored back body. There is no tails, but that's not important because the fish don't mind, and frankly I don't mind either. The way I tied it, you can get several color body. The originator of this fly was type of fly was Staffan Lindström. He's a well-known fly tyer for all of us who live in the Nordic country. He's now passed away, and I want to have this fly onto my channel so we can show you guys. You can use chenille for this, but I used my multi-fill from Stonefall. So this is gonna float. It seeps into these materials, and it's important to have large enough hackle on this. I see many guys tie these large mayflies and have far too short hackle. You have to have large enough hackle. This fly is a very solid fly. It's never gonna go off, and you can tie this in many different colors to suit your waters. In Norway, we have two parts of mayflies, big. We have, and in America we have something called the green drake. So use this fly to suit your needs, and this was a type of method to easy make a large mayfly. Okay, that's all I had, and thank you all for watching my video, and please subscribe to my channel and you will always get the latest videos from me when you hit the notification bell. Okay, bye bye.